Welcome everybody to another episode of Latifsinspired. Look what I have here. Now this is a Samosa Chaat. If you're familiar with this is an amazing recipe that you need to try at home. I kept it nice and simple. Anybody can make this. You know me, no nonsense type of cooking. I've got my mom's crispy samosas. She just sits down and makes a million of these and just stocks it up in the freezer. So all year round we have samosas at my mom's. So anybody comes, there's loads of samosas, and it's called nun bora, which is a sort of rice pastry that is deep fried. That yellow one, if you're Bengali, you know. Now this is absolutely amazing, one of my personal favorites. And if you enjoy what I do, please like the channel, support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already, and let me know where you're watching from. I'm so overwhelmed. I get people supporting me from South Africa, Australia, USA. It's absolutely amazing. So I really appreciate it. It's quite humbling, you know, starting up this channel in good old Great Britain, and now it's all over the world. So please let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. Now let me dig in. So this is the samosa. There's tamarind sauce. Look at that. See it there? The pastry, and the yogurt, the tamarind sauce, the Bombay mix, the green chilies, the red onions. Bismillah. Wow, wow, wow. I can just keep on eating this. The samosas with these Chinese wonton, absolutely gorgeous. Let's make this amazing Samosa Chaat. So here are my ingredients. These are the toppings: cucumber, cherry tomatoes, green chilies, organic from the garden. These are the samosas. My mom makes these. These are handmade samosas, not store-bought. So it's lovely and individual flavors. Red onions, just put it in water, just take that pepperiness away. Coriander, ginger, garlic, spices ready. Some ghee. I'll show you what this Bombay mix is going to be for. And obviously it's a kind of chickpeas. Beautiful. Let's start making this amazing dish. Right, let's turn the gas on. Bismillah. Right, I'm going to be using some khanam ghee, pure khanam ghee. This is the best ghee ever. So now, ginger, about a tablespoon of ginger, a tablespoon of chopped garlic. This is fresh, guys, and just one medium onion. I'm going to be using some salt, about a teaspoon. Cook this on a medium-high gas. This takes about 8 to 10 minutes for the onions to become nice and soft. And when you put in the salt at the beginning, it just releases all the moisture. It's like a catalyst. It just speeds up the process of cooking. So let's cook this and make it nice and soft. So amazing home chefs, the onion's been cooking for about 8 minutes now on a very low gas. There you go. The rawness of the ginger and garlic is gone. The onions are nice and caramelized. Now I'm going to add some spices. Half a teaspoon of ground turmeric powder, Kashmiri chili powder, just 1 teaspoon, general curry powder, 1 teaspoon, coriander powder, 1 teaspoon, and cumin, half a teaspoon. That's it. I just want subtle spices because the samosa chaat, we're going to put so many different things, it's going to be extremely flavorful. Tomato puree, squeeze out whatever's left of it. Beautiful, that's about a tablespoon. That'll do the business. Spices can get damp, guys, so just let it hit this ghee. Just add a drizzle of water. Fantastic. There you go. Now let this masala just booner up. So what I'm going to do now, just open this can of chickpeas. It's cooked and ready to use. So here you go, just washed the chickpeas because it was in salted water, and just use the strainer to strain out the water. Bismillah. Crank up the heat to a high. So now that's got all the seasoning. Booner up these chickpeas. So we're just going to cook this for a few minutes on a high gas, and then we're going to put some liquid in. Well, it's been a few minutes since I've added these chickpeas. That's booted up wonderfully. The kettle's nice and boiled. We need a nice gravy now. Crank up the heat to a high, and we're going to let this cook until it's nice and thick consistency. Let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, but we'll come and see it every few minutes. Right, let's have a look. Wonderful. Got a nice little gravy to it. Now, let me see if these mash up. I can cook it for a bit longer, but it'll do. Right, let's turn the gas off. And now we're going to make the samosa. I've got this lovely karai. Right, the oil is nice and hot. Let's whack in the samosa. Right, now it's nice and golden. It's been about 3-4 minutes. Guys, if you're using frozen samosas, make sure you defrost it. Leave it sort of out for a few hours or overnight. This is wonderful. That lovely, crispy samosas. Beautiful. There you go. I didn't know which samosas they were, but these are chicken samosas, not the keema, which is the lamb or the vegetables. Chicken and peas. This is going to be wonderful. Now let's dish up. Some Greek yogurt. Some tamarind sauce. Your cucumber. Tomato. Green chilies. Loads of chilies for nice little spice. Fantastic. And a secret spice. Normally I get chaat masala, but I couldn't find any. This is chutney masala. This is a Bengali, sort of similar with the chickpea, the mutton that we do. But this, you just sprinkle it on top, it just lifts the flavor. Fantastic. Some coriander. Wonderful. Put a samosa. Squeeze a bit of lemon juice. Fantastic. Oh, the crispy red onions. Fantastic. Since I got the Bombay mix, I need to add this as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. If you've enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate reading the comment section. Let me know where you're watching it from, which country, if you're in good old Great Britain or not, and if you've enjoyed this recipe or not. See you soon for the next one.